so right here we have our original barbecue sauce. It is going to be a molasses base, but overall it's going to be most similar to a honey barbecue. Next here, this gold sauce is called our Caveman's Gold. It is going to be a mustard base. It is going to have some heat to it, but not enough to overwhelm it. This sauce right here, that's kind of a little bit thicker and has a red tint to it. It's going to be our Caveman Kicker. It is going to be a tomato base, and it's going to be the last one here. There's not a lot of heat to it. Not enough to overwhelm it, so on the front side. This one right here is going to be our vinegar sauce, and it's going to consist of apple cider vinegar, red pepper flakes, and a few little things in there. So try those and let me know what you're thinking. Regarding the vinegar sauce here, that is what our greens are soaked in, so it gives them a different flavor than most other places' greens.
Wonderful, thank you. Okay guys.
Hey y'all, Hunter here.
Hey YouTube. Ignore Hunter. No, seriously. We are today down the road in Lincoln County, West Virginia, Hamlin specifically, and we are at Carnivore BBQ. And I have been checking them out on Facebook for quite a while. People are raving about them, and I can see why. So we've been here just a little bit, and the first thing they did is come out and say, have you ever dined with us before? And we said, no. And they said, oh, can we bring you a sampler?
That's what this was.
And so, as you saw, we had a sample. We got to try 3 meats. It was the chicken, pulled pork, and the brisket.
All good.
And then 4 different sauces they had. And so we got to mix and match and try. And then they also brought us greens. And their greens, they set in one of their sauces, the vinegar sauce. And so far, Melinda's a happy girl.
Not disappointed.
Not disappointed at all. So we have now placed our order for our food, and we will show you that when it gets here.
YouTube, we're stuffed.
We are stuffed.
It was really good.
And I'll be honest, I probably can get 2 more meals out of mine.
Well, one.
It's still 2 meals.
But so let me just say.
Just to recap, we are in Hamlin, West Virginia.
Yep.
It's a restaurant that we have been seeing on Facebook. Everybody's loving it. It's called Carnivore BBQ.
Yeah,
and
their slogan is "Feed your inner caveman."
Yeah.
And we so did.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
That was really good. So
yeah. Just a couple things. So you saw the pictures. Greg got a
I got the
Hunter
mammoth.
got the mammoth Mike burger, and it had shredded lettuce, pickle, special sauce, cheese, and he got it with a side of fries, and it was $10.95.
well,
it was only $10.95. Yes,
yeah.
it was.
I still got half of it left in my box.
Yeah, he didn't even eat the whole thing. It was. And
portions were really good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Greg got the Caveman Kenny burger because the picture looked amazing on Facebook. And
imagine, if you will,
Well, what it is,
Fried cheese, man.
Yeah, it's fried
Let's just
cheese.
say it.
A disc of fried cheese.
They have the bottom burger, they have the patty, which is ground short ribs, which was really good, and then they have this big piece of fried cheese, which is basically shredded cheese they put in a pan and just melted down, and it crisps on the bottom.
That was
of it,
amazing.
And they lay it over. Then they put everything else on top of on top of that.
And it's shredded lettuce, pickle, special sauce.
That's mine.
Oh, sorry. That was Hunter's. I've never done this before.
Cheese skirt. They call it a cheese skirt.
Yeah, it does say
Fried
cheese skirt, but it was sauteed onions, sauteed mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, and a barbecue aioli. Yeah. And he got it with their homemade onion rings,
which were really good.
They were. I had a bite of that.
Now,
that
if
was
you
good.
know what an aioli is, comment down below, because I don't.
We'll educate Hunter later.
Or you can in your comments.
Yeah, go for it. And then I got the Dinos Nest, which is one of their special things, signature dishes. And as you saw in the picture, ridiculous. We three could have had one meal on that.
It's pretty much a bloomin' onion with toppings.
It was pulled pork with barbecue sauce all over it, shredded cheese, bacon, sriracha sour cream, regular sour cream, tomato, jalapenos, scallions, and it was just heaped on top. So much meat, so much everything. It was wonderful, and I loved it. And he even brought extra sauces if I wanted to drizzle more sauces. But and then of course you saw that we got well, I had Pepsi, you had Pepsi, Hunter had a Sierra Mist. So we did get drinks, and then they brought the 3 meat sampler for us that you saw, and that was free. That was complimentary if you've never eaten here. I noticed as we were leaving, they asked another table if they'd been here before. So apparently they do that. And
it was all good. All
of that together was $52.31.
Which is not bad at all.
Which, when you think about it, it's less than $20 a piece.
Right. And then of course plus the tip, but you know, that's whatever you feel like tipping. But
right, and our server Scott was amazing. Yeah. He really took good care of us. He would, you know, take time to explain things, ask us questions about things. So if you're down here, see if Scott's in. Yep. He's awesome. Yep. And but yeah, for the price, I don't think you could have done any better, because like I said, I could eat my Dinos Nest at least 2 more times.
Well, and this is cut off the beaten path. Yeah. It's out in rural West Virginia in Hamlin. It was actually about a 45-minute drive for us from Charleston. It wasn't a bad drive.
No, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice to drive. It's country roads. The last part of it was 2-lane roads. But it is off the beaten path, but it is worth coming to eat.
Yes, and there's always another way to get here from anywhere, because like you can come through Hurricane and come down,
or come
if you're
down from
on that end of the valley. If you're down in Huntington, come out. It's a little closer, I think, for those people maybe. But it was worth the trip. I'm glad we did it, and we do want to come back because like I want to try like the meat platter, because you guys know I love brisket. And I tried the brisket in the sampler, and I want to come back and have the brisket and the chicken. The chicken was really good.
Chicken was really good too. Even Hunter liked the chicken.
I'm not a big chicken person.
And he's not a big chicken person. But anyway, what do they need to do, Hunter?
Oh, so you guys need to go down in the comments and leave what an aioli is. But you also need to hit the subscribe button. If it's red, make sure it's not. Hit the bell icon so you know when we next post. I don't know what's next. What's next?
Well, you might want to give this a thumbs up.
Yeah, of course.
And if you love Carnivore BBQ, if you've eaten there, give them a thumbs up by giving this video a thumbs up.
And if you go eat at Carnivore, tell them that you've seen it on Adventures with Sweat.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so if there's anywhere else in the area that you know that we need to try, comment that below as well.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, whatever. All of it.
We're not on MySpace. Tom kicked us off.
We do have some small town Christmas coming up from Hinton, West Virginia.
We do have that coming up.
And a
couple other food reviews.
Yep, food reviews, Christmas lights. We're going to go out driving around for Christmas lights and show you guys some Christmas lights.
We have a Veterans Day special coming out.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it'll be before this.
It'll be before this.
It's going up tonight.
We had a Veterans Day special.
If you didn't check it out, do go back.
We'll link it in the description.
We definitely want to honor our veterans and thank them for their service, and we really enjoyed the parade as well as the service they had afterwards there in Charleston, West Virginia. Yeah. Good job, Charleston.
Yep. So until our next adventure, we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And be sure to continue to follow us on each and every adventure.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.